Welcome back. We finally got here. I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a while. I think another 4 months. But as said in Jurassic Park, life finds a way. Finds a way to get in the way. Yes, we've been immensely busy. Work, personal stuff. Jess and I both had a hell of a ride. Some pretty bad news, quite close together for both of us. But separate news. But yeah, then we had some really good happen, and then holidays and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we've just been busy. This, in fact, is the first time I've properly been back in this room since the last video. That's how mental it's been. I just haven't had time to get in the game room and do anything. A few pickups, been picking up, piling up in the room and just left. But I've got the week off this week for my birthday week, always have it off. So I thought I'd get in here, get some of these bits put away, and probably try and have a bit of a titivate in here and get some more bits done. One massive pickup at the end to show, something a bit different. But yeah, we've got a bit of everything. I think we've got cover all the Xbox consoles, we've got some PlayStation, we've got some Nintendo, and some odds and ends to get through. So let's go through them and see what we've picked up over the last 4 months or so. Like I say, there's not much. I've not even had time to go out. It's just bits here and there where I've been doing stuff. So let's crack on. We'll start with these down here. So I didn't want to collect any more of these. These three came up really cheap. I think they were, I'm pretty sure they're on Amazon on some kind of deal day or promotion that we're doing. I don't know. Got them really cheap. Thought I'd pick these up, although I do want to start selling a lot of my pops now, but there is a few sets that I want to keep, and these I've just added to them. So from the Lord of the Rings set, we've got a special edition Funko, and it's Smeagol holding the ring. So yeah, 1,295, and there's some of the set there. We do have some of those. I can't even remember which ones now. They're all boxed and put away at the moment. Then we have two gaming ones from the Halo series. These are from the newest Halo, I believe. These are from Infinite, even though it doesn't say on there, it just says Halo. This is number 20, it's a grunt. Didn't have a grunt before, so I thought I'd pick him up. And there's the set. And the other one we did get in that set is number 21, and it's a Spartan Mark 5B with Energy Sword. So it's pretty cool. So I'll just add them to the Halo set. I was going to pick up Ishiram as well. He's one of the bigger pops, obviously with his gravity hammer. I've not picked him up yet, but I think he was cheap as well. Space. I need to get this room sorted. So they're the pops. We did pick up a few. I mean, you're not interested, but card sleeves for my board game stuff, so I can get some more of them sleeved up and ready to play, ready for the conservatory game room. And we picked up this as well, so something I wanted to try. Now with the change in game rooms, and obviously I play more downstairs, so I have still been gaming, and I game downstairs, not in this game room now, because this is basically just a library and a stock room, if you like. So I've changed the TVs, so I'm using my more modern TV, which has less connections on it than my other TV, which is still boxed in here. I do want to get this TV out because it's a good TV. However, we want to play the Wii, so I've got a Wii to HDMI, a little dongle thing which goes in the back of the Wii and connects it to HDMI, so that should go straight into my current TV and allow me to play the Wii. Not actually tried it yet because I've been that busy and I've had this for ages. I really should try it to make sure it works okay. But yeah, it got pretty decent reviews. I want to pick up another one as well for the OG Xbox and get that sorted as well. That'd be pretty cool. Although I will probably have them back on my old TV because they look pretty good on there. So we'll see. I don't know. Still stuff to sort out and get sorted. We've got one. I've got a feeling I've picked up stuff and either watched or put away and not registered it. I don't think I showed this in my last one. I don't think I had this that long ago. So it's the new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire Steelbook Edition on 4K. Do like this steelbook. It does match my steelbooks from the original two movies. I can't remember what the picture is on the back. Can I get this off without ripping it? Yeah, most likely. Oh, so it is just the firehouse frozen there on the back with a bit of glare. Didn't mind the movie, quite enjoyed it. Just happy that we are getting more Ghostbusters films after so long of waiting for one. Yeah, check it out. I thought it was alright. Stick that there. Then, should we move on to some Nintendo? I'll tell you what, I'll grab these while these are here. Let's get some 360 out of the way. Now, these were a gift from a friend at work. He was just getting rid of a load of stuff. He knows I collect and game and stuff. And yeah, he said he was getting rid of a load. Didn't really want anything for him, so he took them my way. So it's a load of 360 games. I do, unfortunately, have all the games. However, I could do with some spare cases, so I'll do some case replacements and have a look if any of them are better condition than the ones I've got. So yeah, a stack of 360 games. Halo Wars, Dead Space 2 and 3, Lego Jurassic World, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Aliens vs Predator, Transformers Raise the Dark Spark, Sonic Unleashed, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and 2 copies of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. If only that was a few years ago when that was ridiculously priced, eh? It's fell out now, but there we go. Let's stick them in there and we'll see what we're going to do with them. I mean, there is some games that you can play kind of co-op and split screen, so I've got multiple copies if I want them to do that. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. But they're there, like I said, do some case replacements and stuff. Then we'll go on to a bit of Nintendo, mix it up a bit. So we've got quite a few points on our Nintendo account, my Nintendo, to use up before they ran out. And we were looking what they got on there on the merch store to pick up, and we come across this. So I decided to pick this up, which used quite a lot of our points. We've still got quite a lot left, to be fair. And yeah, wasn't expecting it to be this good and this big. So it's the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom keychain. So we've got this free from the points thing, and it does glow in the dark, and it actually looks really good when it's starting to glow a bit now because the sun's been on it. But yeah, when it glows, it's really bright and pretty decent. So quite happy with that. Like I say, it's quite a big keychain, so that will stay in there. Let's, I don't know, maybe stand it there. You can kind of see this area. Then a friend that my missus works with was getting rid of this, and yeah, she didn't really want much for it. Gave us it as a good price, so I said, yeah, I'll take that, I'll buy that. So we then have one each. I bought the missus one for her birthday a few years back. She loves it, and I thought I'll have one as well for travelling and doing whatever. But yeah, Nintendo Switch. So I finally have one in my collection, and I have now a Nintendo Switch. So we have one each. It is just the standard neon one. Everything was in there, absolutely brand new. The girl apparently had only used it once from buying it, so it is absolutely like new. Like I say, everything in there, great condition, used once. I can't remember how much I paid for it now. It was really cheap. I think like £100 for that and 3 games. One of the games was the Animal Crossing game, the new one. Obviously my missus already got it. I'm not interested in playing it, so I did trade that in. Got some decent credit for it, which I picked some more bits up with. But the other 2 games that came with it, we decided to keep. So the first one is Mario Kart Deluxe 8. So we've got that on the Switch. Play it with my nephew. He likes a bit of Mario Kart. Obviously all there. So there's that one. And yeah, we didn't know what to do with this, but we picked this up just before going on holiday. So then I took it with me with this game, and we played this game on holiday quite a bit. And actually, there's some good stuff on here, so we're going to keep it. It's great for travelling and that kind of stuff. So it's a 51 worldwide games, and it just works really well on the Switch. So absolutely loads of games in there, and it just passes some time before or after dinner, coming off the beach or out the pool or whatever, just to have a quick game. And yeah, we quite enjoy playing that, so I'll keep that. And I also then picked up myself a memory card for the Switch. It's a 128 gig one, This was the cheapest one I could find on Amazon, and it was a special one, so it's an Apex Legends one. The actual memory card, it's white with a symbol on it. The symbol actually looks more like a Assassin's Creed A symbol, but it's the Apex one. But I ain't gotta look at it. It's in the Switch, so I'm not really too fussed what it was. It was just the cheapest 128 gig one that they did for whatever reason. It just happened to be a special one, so I don't mind that. Console's downstairs with all my gaming stuff in, so we don't need to see that. Everyone knows what a Switch looks like. Then we have the bulk of the games. Let's move these over. So these were from various trips, various places. I can't remember. This one I know was from the Leicester CX, I believe. We've got an OG Xbox. Hey, one more for the set. We are still going. We are still hitting it. The price has gone up on this from I first seen it, but I just don't come across it a lot. And yeah, actually coming across another game that I need in the wild. We're still wild hunting. We've got it. Destiny Warriors 3. That was up at £8. So yeah, for the OG. Obviously all manual complete. Pretty good condition as well. Quite happy with that. So we'll stick that in there. Hiding behind the switch box so you can't actually see it. And while we're there, I'm pretty sure we got this at the same time from the same store. On the 360, these games fluctuate in price. This, I think it slightly come down. It's gone back up again since buying it. I don't know where it's standing at the minute. But Marvel Alliance, Ultimate Alliance 2 on the 360, up at £12. Buying it, and I think this is what I use my credit for. Where off the Animal Crossing game, this and the Dynasty Warriors. I'm pretty sure that's what I got with it. I may have had a bit of credit left. I can't remember now. Stick that in there. That was that trip. This was a separate, I think this was on the way to work or something. I went to my local kind of, it's called Flash Cash, that kind of just pawn shop trading place. I found another 360 game in there that I needed, and it was only £1. I think, which worked out cheaper than the CX, or was it the same price? I can't remember now. But Rugby 15 on the 360, absolutely immaculate condition. Really nice, and we've got a nice white slip of paper in there as well. No official manual. It's a rugby game on the 360. It might be okay. It's probably terrible. Don't know. We'll find out at some point. And then, whilst picking that up in town, I went into my local CEX, and someone must have just traded these in. I go in there fairly regularly, although I've not been in there for a while. But yeah, found the complete set of these games, and it was all the ones I needed to finish this particular set on the 360. So we got all that I needed of the Dragon Ball games on the 360. I think they were all, no, they are different, sort of different prices. 2 at 12 and 2 at 15. So we've got Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkeshi. That was £12. And these are games that do go up quite often and hold their value. All of them really good condition. So I think obviously someone who likes Dragon Ball has either collected them, kept them, and then I guess just trade them all in once. So it was just nice to pick them all up in one go and get that kind of little subset done, all the Dragon Ball games. So we've got Dragon Ball Raging Blast. No, these are in out of order. Raging Blast, there we go. That was up at 15. I'm not a massive Dragon Ball fan. I don't know much about Dragon Ball. I know it's popular. It's not really my thing. And then Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 was up at 15. Again, all great condition and fully manualed. And the last one, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. I know what bloody hell Z is. And that was £12. Thick chunky manual in that one. Yeah, nice to get that all done, dusted and sorted. I may have spent the rest of my credit on them, to be fair. I picked this up as well with those pops and the Wii adapter. I got this at the same time with whatever Amazon deal it was. So it was on Amazon. Can't remember how much it was. I think it was less than £5. I'm pretty sure it was. It was really cheap. It's a PS4 game. PS4 game, Treasures of the Asian. It looked alright, it was really cheap, thought I'd give it a go. I have played it a little bit, played the prologue, it seems okay. It's kind of a puzzle platformer, parkour game with, I think what's it say, time loop adventure. I haven't got that far in it yet, but yeah, quite enjoyed what I played with it so far, so we'll go and get back onto that. Another PS4 game in the collection. Yeah, that was off Amazon. Then this again was a different trip into a CEX. Which CEX was it? I think this was back in the last CEX when we went back in for another trip. But a PSP game. Don't get many of these anymore very often. And one I'd not really seen before, and it's a series I do like and have got on multiple consoles and played. It's Ghost Recon Predator. So Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Predator. It was up at £8 on the PSP. It looks alright. I've not tried it yet, so after this video I might actually get this on and give it a go before it gets put into the wall. We've got the manual and a leaflet in there as well. I've checked the casing for splitting, it's absolutely fine. Stand you in there. Then this was back in the fast cache where I got the other game, but on a different trip. And I recently played another game in this series, we'll get to that, but this, they had two copies of this actually. One was an American copy and this one, and they were both different price. I think one was £3, one was £2. This one was a £2 one, and it was the English one, so that was great. It's Shadow Warrior. I've played it, I've finished it. I think I got it free with Games with Gold, but for £2, I thought, yeah, I'll put that in the collection. There's still some achievements on it, so we'll get that finished. Absolutely mental game, great. I've not actually played the second one. I want to get the second one. I've just finished the third one because it was leaving Game Pass, and absolutely mental, but far more linear than this one, it seems, even though they are still not really corridor first person shooters. That one, like I said, there's more of exploration to it, whereas the third one is more bam, you're going in a straight line, get into an area, kill enemies, straight line, blah blah blah. But I enjoyed them for what they were. And then obviously I mentioned earlier, it is my birthday week. It was my birthday yesterday as we're recording this video, and the missus bought me a game for my birthday. So it's one I've been after. It dropped down in price in game, they were doing a sale, so she asked me what I wanted. I said yeah, grab me that. So Assassin's Creed Mirage on the Xbox One or Series X, as I'll be playing it with. There's a weird leaflet in there just advertising some DLC and that kind of stuff. I was playing this yesterday. I played, not quite finished the prologue, but you know, getting the training in and showing you how to play, that kind of stuff. Back to more kind of original Assassin's Creed, not only with the setting but more the mechanics and stuff as well. So really enjoying it. It's nice to go back to that. There were games were getting just too big. This one just, and I've heard it is a lot smaller and shorter than the others, which is fine by me. Great just to get in and out, get it played. The last one I played and fully finished was Origins. Did really enjoy it. It's just massive. I've started playing Odyssey, and it's just huge. And I just fell off it. I do want to go back to it, and I've heard Valhalla is just immense. Again, I've played just the beginning of it, and it's one I need to go back to. It's just time with them games getting to play them. I'm looking around, double checking, so I always forget something. I do feel like I forgot something, but that is it. Quick, nice, short pickup, so I can get this stuff sorted. Hopefully in this week, I always say it, but like I say, something always comes up and gets in the way. I could get some other content videoed and done. How many times have you heard that? Every video. Yeah, but we have one more pickup, the biggest pickup. I can't do it in this room. That's how big it is. So, I'm going to take you out of here and show you our final pickup and a little bit of an explanation as to where my time has been. Let's go check it out. Okay, the big pickup. Right on time. Here he is. Come here. This is Baby Papa Cosmo. Get him nice and close. Let's have a look. So who's that? You. Is a Blenheim King Charles Cavalier. He's now 13 weeks old. We've had him for a few weeks now. He's doing really well. settling in with Indy as well. You can see there in the background, peeking on. They get on fine. There's no issues between them, which obviously was the main concern, but they're not bothered with each other, so that's really good. He's just a baby puppy. Mwah. Being good. Yes. Because Cosmo is a good boy. So yeah, obviously all our time has been training and looking after this little guy. So let's sit him down. He's a lap dog. He just likes to sit on laps. So there we go. And yeah, busy. No time for YouTube when you've got a little one to look after, as I'm sure a lot of you can attest to. So yeah, it's been good for us. It's what we've wanted for a while. We couldn't have it in the last house, and we did say after moving here, when we got things settled, that we were definitely gonna get a dog. We weren't 100% sure on the breed and stuff we were gonna get, and then this just fell at the right time. We were both, yeah, that's what we'll do, what we'll have. The name was a joint effort, kind of, and there's a big story to go into with that, but don't know if we'll do that now. But for now, here is Cosmo, and yeah, don't know when the next video will be. I'll try and get some more done. But there is our latest and biggest pickup. You can go back to mummy. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.